In Islam, miracles were first ascribed to Muhammad 150 to 200 years after his death in the Muslim traditions. But in the eternal, unchanged word of Allah, the Quran, Muhammad refused to do miracles. In fact, in the revelations that Muhammad recites from Allah, the word is that he is only a plain warner. The Arabic word used here, innama, is a particle that negates everything else. We see the same word used in Revelation to describe the exclusivity of Allah as the only God, and no Muslims will believe anything else about Allah. So according to the Quran, the word of God, unlike Jesus in the Bible, miracles were not a sign of Muhammad's public ministry. In Islam, the Quran itself is the miracle. The Quran was only revealed to Muhammad. So here's the thing. From the moment Muhammad ran out of the cave, claiming to have had his first revelations 600 years after Christianity originated, to the very last one before he died, all people that lived with Muhammad and people living today 1400 years later, in order to be a Muslim, you have to take the entire Quran and all these recited revelations Muhammad claimed to have had from Allah completely at face value. You have to put full faith in that the words Muhammad and Muhammad alone spoke in the Quran was actually the revealed recitations from the God Allah. The Quran, which is supposedly the eternal word from the one and only God Allah, sure makes some massive blunders. Take for example the Islamic dilemma, known as the Quranic dilemma. And keep in mind, by the 7th century, the Christian gospel had spread globally. Now the blunder the Quran make is affirming the inspiration, the authority, and the preservation of the gospel. And it really shouldn't, because the gospel and the Quran are completely the opposite of each other, big time, on core theological and historical points. Like for example the deity, the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Now that's the dilemma. Why would you affirm the gospel, the preservation and the inspiration and the authority of it, when it contradicts your own book? Either way, the Quran is wrong. Now Muhammad recites in the Quran a lot of revelations from the eternal word of Allah that sure are very beneficial and convenient for him. Many examples could be given, but just to mention one. The creator and sustainer of the entire universe, Allah, before the creation, in his eternal word, gave Muhammad exclusive permissions to have sexual intercourse with a large group of women that he may desire. Can't really blame his child bride Aisha for this narration in Sahih Bukhari 63:11, when saying to him, I feel that your Lord hastens in fulfilling your wishes and desires. Seriously, Muhammad's child bride Aisha has a point here. And in for example Surah 4:24, Allah even reveals to Muhammad and Muslims that they are allowed to commit adultery with married women whom they have enslaved or taken captive. It looks like I'm at the 3-minute mark, so I'm gonna stop now. But Lord willing,
I'll be back.
And Christians, remember, we are not called to embrace and love Islam, but we are called to love and pray for the Muslims.